for now, let's get an earnings candidate, talk about an earnings candidate that's IndiaMART that has posted its Q4 results. And if I look at the results, the net profit, that's seen a rise of 49.3% on a sequential basis to 180 crores. We also had a jump that was primarily driven by a sharp increase in other income, and that's why we saw the jump coming in on the profit. As far as the revenue is concerned, the revenue was largely flat, but the operating performance saw a decline, with EBITDA falling to 5.7% on a sequential basis, and EBITDA margin that narrowed to 36.7% from an earlier 39% in the December quarter. But now let's get on board the management for IndiaMART to weigh in on the numbers. Mr. Dinesh Agarwal is the founder and CEO of IndiaMART. Hi Dinesh, welcome to ET Now. Thank you so much for joining us today. Well, Dinesh, the revenue, was largely in line, and the margin was a miss as per the brokerages. What led to this degrowth in the margins on a sequential basis, and what will be your outlook going ahead?
So on the margin front, if you look at Q4 versus Q4 last year, we have actually done well. About 39% EBITDA margin on the standalone basis and 38% EBITDA margin on the consolidated basis. On the quarter-on-quarter, because we have seasonality in the business, so historically also Q4 margins are lower because the collections are higher, and so are the expenses.
Mr. Agarwal, this is Shreyansi as well joining in the conversation. I also wanted to talk to you about your paying subscribers as well. What you also think about your ARPU as well, because that grew 11% on a year-on-year basis. So what's the kind of growth outlook that you have for both of these going forward as well?
See, as we have been working on improving the customer churn, and we have not been able to fix yet in the last 5-6 quarters. We have made certain product-led improvements, and which are giving us some confidence, but I think this is still a work in progress. So on the number of net customer addition side, I think it will be continue to be subdued for the next couple of quarters. While on the average revenue per user or per customer has been consistently going up in the range of 8 to 10% over the last many quarters, and I think this will continue to be in the healthy direction going forward as well.
Right. Also, the collection growth for the standalone business remains modest at 9% on a year-on-year basis, and likely weighs on the overall revenue growth. How are the collections panning out in Q1 of FY26?
Yeah, I think the collection has two parts, average revenue per customer as well as the number of per customer. Since the number of customers is only grown by about 1%, and that is what is weighing out on the collection per customer. So the entire responsibility of increasing the collection is coming to the collection per customer, and that is where we are slowing down a little bit. But I think as soon as our number of net customer addition improves, we will start to improve on the collection as well.
All right, I also wanted to talk about the silver subscriber churn, because that's also remained quite elevated despite your ongoing efforts at this point in time to address it. So are we going to be seeing this pressure continuing when it comes to silver? And do you think gold and platinum are going to be doing the heavy lifting then?
Our gold and platinum continues to do very well. As I said, they are about 50% of the customer base and account for 75% of our overall revenue. So for now, the good part of our business is when subscriber addition is lower, then also we are able to deliver a healthy collection growth thanks to the gold and platinum customers' robust engagement on our platform and very low churn.
Right. Also, the management believes it is a 60% in the journey to fix the weak customer addition. Could you please explain this in detail?
So there are two things. One is the gross customer addition. The second is the churn part. On the churn part, whatever ideas that we have actioned out so far, we believe that there is still about 40% work to be done on pending ideas. So we have made changes into the improved category introduction and improved location-based introduction. We are also working on various strategies to see how early customer engagement can be improved and their digitization of the catalog can be improved. As you can see, most of these are small and medium customers, and they need very good handholding in the beginning. And coming from different industries, it is a challenge for us to know each and every industry's minute details, so that we are able to we are able to catalog their business properly and categorize into the marketplace properly. And once that happens, the engagement will improve. So we are halfway on that journey, and we believe that over the next 2 quarters or so, we should be able to fix this.
Mr. Agarwal, I also wanted to bring your attention to something that you've said in the con call when it comes to the pilot projects on advertising that are currently underway to increase traffic as well as engagement. Tell us a little more about this, because these experiments they're going to be continuing over the next 2 quarters. What do you have in mind when it comes to these as well?
So there are multiple ways of, so as you see, IndiaMART has not been advertising on any platform for the last 7-8 years or so. So we are now reinitiating our advertising budget towards digital marketing platforms as well as towards affiliate marketing platforms. We are also looking at building brand films. On those experiments, we will continue to see which one works better. So initially we will go slow on that, and once we have figured out the unit economics on those advertising, I think we will go bigger on that.
Right. Also, what kind of AI usage is the company applying on, especially for larger distribution networks and SME onboarding?
So multiple AI things that we apply for the marketplace security and safety. We apply multiple AI checks for banned keywords and restricted items, restricted photos. For photo-based matchmaking, we have applied photo search in the system. We are also having a voice search available on for buyers to be able to accurately find in their own language. Also, we are looking at how our categorization piece can be improved by not only matching the keyword-based categorization, but also the photo and description-based categorization using artificial intelligence technology. So multiple use cases of AI are emerging, and now with agentic AI, I think we are able to find very good agents which are highly qualified AI-based agents who can understand multiple industries and their nuances to be able to classify any product in a better category than a normal annotator or a human being can do that. So I think it is an exciting times, and we believe a large marketplace like us could use artificial intelligence advancement to our gain.
Well, absolutely. Thank you so much for taking time out and helping us understand the earnings fine print. That was the founder and CEO of IndiaMART telling us about their earnings. But with that, it's time for a very quick break on the show. We'll answer all of your stock-related queries on the other side, so stay tuned.